Hello everyone, my name is Justin, or better known as Justradr online, and in today's video I'm going to be showing my project JustToraja, which is basically the Torajan Indonesian culture but built in Minecraft. This map was made in 10 days and roughly 30 hours, and it was made for a competition called the ISC 2024. It's also linked to SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation. Let's go. Rambu Solo. The Rambu Solo ceremony is a funeral ritual of the Toraja people to send the spirit of the deceased to Puyo, or the afterlife. The Toraja community displays tau-tau, wooden effigies of the deceased on cliffs to reflect their social status. Rambu Solo can last several days and involve the sacrifice of animals, especially buffaloes, to help the spirit of the deceased reach the afterlife. A large number of buffaloes are sacrificed, as they are believed to accompany the deceased to the afterlife. This ceremony includes elaborate processions and dances, reflecting the cultural heritage of the Toraja. During the process of this building, I had quite a hard time on picking the block palette, especially to match the stone. All I could think of was basically stone, mossy stone, maybe some bricks. But then I found out that lodestones and deep slate actually work pretty good, and you can make the illusion of vertical slabs using stone walls, which you will see later on in the video. The Rambu Solo building took about 2 hours, and it was mostly for the detailing and the terraforming and sculpturing that went on during the process of the building, and of the minor detailings like giving a texture. And this is the final build. I felt pretty proud while making it, but I know there's some adjustments I could have made to make it look better, but this is pretty cool. Next up is the Tongkonan. It is a traditional house of the Toraja people, characterized by its boat-shaped roof and intricate carvings. Tongkonan serves as a central gathering place for families and cultural rituals, symbolizing family heritage and social status within the Toraja community. Types of Tongkonan including Tongkonan Layuk, which is a noble house, as depicted in this Minecraft map, and Tongkonan Batu, which functions as a storage house. Building and maintaining a Tongkonan requires community participation, reflecting the strong social bonds of cooperation among the Toraja people. To make this design, I first had to research a bit, and I even went to Jakarta's Taman Mini and went to their Sulawesi Selatan area to explore more of the Tongkonan house and culture. And I also decided to pick the mangrove wood, spruce wood, and acacia wood block palettes, as they are very vibrant and I think they would look well with the Tongkonan. I also had to pre-plan the structure first because it was quite big and I couldn't really free flow it like what I did with Rambu Solo. And it turned out pretty well, and I was pretty proud of it as well. The interior of a Tongkonan itself has communal spaces with wooden beams and intricate carvings that depict animals and mythological figures. So that's the finished build for the Tongkonan, with even the interior as well. I felt pretty proud with this one. It was really well made, and I especially love the roof with all of the moss and vines that makes it more authentic. And also love that I had to improvise some stuff because we don't have mythological creatures and stuff. So I had to use some workarounds. Even with the intricate carvings, I also had to work around, which was pretty fun. But in this next bit, I actually used a little bit of help from World Edit because they can actually just copy and paste the builds. So if you saw that I put some random blocks in the air to surround the perimeters of the Tonkanan, it was me trying to copy paste it. And if you saw me flying around for a bit, I was tinkering with the copy paste mechanism. Alright, so this build is for Cafe Pokon. It's an area where you can eat pokon, which is a traditional food from Toraja. And it's a dish made from black glutinous rice and grated coconuts, giving it a pretty savory taste. And it resembles lontong, if you know, but it uses a different ingredient and wrapping. So this is the 3-way trash disposal bin, or 3PS3R in Indonesia. And basically, it's a 3-way garbage can which can help reduce carbon footprint, reduce natural resource usage, and it contributes to final waste disposal reduction. So it's a pretty good place to start if you want to make a difference in this world. Next up, we got the rice fields, which is in Indonesia sawah, and it's essentially a staple food supply for the people. And I added this to add a little more backstory to Toraja because they actually also have a deforestation problem. And you know, with all the industrial stuff and more modern stuff coming in, it'd be nice to have a memory so we can become more aware that the situation is that we need more rice fields for more staple food for the people. Alright, so next up we got the waste bank. So the trash problem in Toraja involves a significant waste management challenge, especially in the urban and tourist areas, and the local government, Pemda or Pemerintah Daerah, is working on improving waste collection, recycling, and disposal to address environmental concerns and promote sustainable tourism. In my version, I added this waste bank where you can put your trash inside these 3-way trash disposals, which are bigger than the ones in the rest of the map. And yes, this is a side quest that you can do. So around the map there's going to be some trash that's going to pop up, and you can pick them up and put them in here to get free emeralds. Essentially, you would be more aware of the trash problem and help make just a little change so more people will become aware. And here I also added a little nod to Toraja's trash collecting system, where from the waste bank it would collect the trash using a motorcycle or like a wheelbarrow, and they would bring it over to the final waste management area. And I also added this armor stand, a statue, a character that is looking at the trash bags and like very sad because there's a lot of trash going on, and we kind of need to fix that, you know. Okay, so that was all the builds in the JustToraja map, guys. And I believe I even put some Easter eggs somewhere in the map, but you can try to find them by connecting to my Aetherna server. But there are many lessons as well that are learned from my map, like deforestation in Toraja, because according to some website, a lot of accidents on Toraja are caused by landslides, which is caused from, you guessed it, deforestation, and also means that less vegetation and places for farmers to grow their crops. The second lesson I want to talk about is SDG 6, about the clean water and sanitation, as it's quite a big issue in Toraja that needs to be stopped, and we can help by making our oceans trash free. And the third part, which correlates to SDG 6, is of course the waste bank, so the players can be more aware of their surroundings and the ecosystem. That's all from narrator Justin. Peace out.